Hi guys, it's RR250. Welcome back to the channel for this week's daily basis review on Gran Turismo 7, where I give my take of the daily bases each week and let you know how I got on. So here is daily base A, this week on Sardinia Road Track B in the Mazda RX-7 for 5 laps on the sports hard tyre, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. Right, here is daily base A, this week on Sardinia Road Track B reverse in the Mazda RX-7, with the sports hard tyre on hand for the daily base A action this week. And on Sardinia Road Track B, the infield Sardinia racetrack. That's pretty fun to drive, but going backwards can be a bit tricky. But fear not, in the Mazda RX-7, pop up those headlights and signal that horn as you pull away from the start line. With front engine, rear wheel drive, rotary power under the hood. Sardinia Road Track B, the ideal choice to put the 2-door 5-speed manual through its paces, and as I found, as I'm sure others did too, a very good car at drifting. As with rear wheel drive, it can be pretty easy to get sideways. Topped off with its lightweight centre of gravity, not that powerful compared to others in its niche, but very agile, and showed off its form here with, on the whole, great racing. Daily base A this week on Sardinia Road Track B reverse. Enjoy running rounds in the Mazda RX-7 with a few daily base A vibes from last week. In running it quite often, as it just was good fun to do. Not that good at drifting, mind you. So just stuck mainly to getting the car around the track, but all the same, enjoyed it. Now, daily base B, this week on Lago Maggiore in the Group 3 cars, for 5 laps on the racing hard tyre, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. And now daily base B, and this week for daily base B, we're back on a fan favourite, Lago Maggiore, back in northern Italy in the Group 3s, on the racing hard tyre. And away we go, back on Lago Maggiore, following a bit of a break, and back in the Group 3s for more great racing from the off. Wheel to wheel all the way, getting round and getting it done. With car setups back in the fold, didn't need to run one, but would help out if you did. A good setup helping to keep the car stable and planted through corners, with the brake balance set accordingly for additional turning and levels of grip. And with that, really enjoyed the racing here this week. Different cars commanding different car setups, and more than one setup for each car, lots to try to see what was best, as one car setup for someone else might not be the setup for you, depending on how you drove the car, your brake balance adjustments, and general driving style. But once you got something you liked, stick with it, stick into what you know, stick into what worked, and get it done. Daily base B this week on Lago Maggiore, on the whole, great fun. Different cars to run, different setups to run with no setup if that's what you preferred and you were quick enough. Enjoyed being back on Lago Maggiore, fun racing, great battles. And here's daily base C, this week on the Red Bull Ring in the Group 4 cars, for 11 laps on the racing medium tyre, 1 times fuel, 5 times tyre and BOP. So now daily base C, and this week for daily base C, it's Red Bull Ring for a bit of Group 4 action on the racing medium tyre, for 11 laps of good racing, away from the start line, in the thick of it to lap 5, and then spinning out, the car just losing all grip, and undrivable. But why? Well, it turns out tyre temperatures, tyre temps, a major factor in this race. And once we knew, it was back to the drawing board to work this thing out. And back to the track with a good car setup to keep those tyre temperatures in check, with adjusting brake balance to maintain as much track grip as possible. And once we knew this, great racing, and really enjoyed the Red Bull Ring. The Mazda 3 being the dominant car here. But the Red Bull Ring is of sorts a Mazda track, with long straight sweeping corners, not many places to slow down. The Mazda 3 is going to have the edge, managing tyre temps in the rears, grip on the fronts, go for a no tyre change at the pit stop at your own risk. Daily base C this week on Red Bull Ring, a great race of strategy. Move up the order with the tyre change, or go for broke and don't change tyres, but lose the temperatures pushing too hard to negate the loss of lap time that you're going to get with overall tyre wear. Strike the balance of those tyre temperatures, grip, and race pace. Do that and get yourself some good results. So here are this week's daily bases from my worst to best. So this week, my worst daily base is daily base A, then it's daily base C, and this week, my favourite daily race on Gran Turismo 7 is daily base B. This week, daily base A was pretty good in the Mazda RX-7, but if rear wheel drive cars are not your thing, might not be. And once we've worked out the tyre temperatures on Red Bull Ring, daily base C was pretty good fun as well. But this week, the great Group 3 racing on Lago Maggiore was our main point of interest. Each race being fun, pushing on with great battles. Enjoyed the racing and enjoyed the camaraderie of pushing on against great fellow racers. And so for that, Daily Race B is our favourite daily race this week. And do let me know what you thought of the daily races this week in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the brand new daily races on Gran Turismo 7 next week. Thanks for watching.